Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And we're going to do a double whammy today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. But we're going to do a love reading and a general reading. So we're going to see what else is going on too. If there's anything going on in career or life purpose or mission or anything you need to know. Because things are changing now we're in this new year. So I'm going to bring in the romance angels and the daily guidance from the angels. Now, this may look like a big deck, and there's usually 44 cards and all of Doreen Virtue's angel cards. And you're right, there's 88 in this deck because I've got two of the same deck put together. So we may even get mirrored cards, we'll see. You know, I've got two of this deck and I just put them together. I thought, why not? So let's see what's going on. And I am open for personal readings. Again, you can email me now at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com for all the details. I have got an updated price list with new readings and prices for this year. So thank you, angels. What's the message for you today? What's the message coming in for you today? Feel speed today. Things shifting. Things heating up. Things getting powerful between you. What's the energy of them? And what's the energy of the journey today? Wow, flying out there. Feel speed, things getting faster. Things getting faster and faster, Mufasa. So you may even see things connected with the Lion King again, reminding you to have no worries. You may see speeding cars, speeding bikes, things connected with speed. I feel the need for speed. Maybe someone's watched Top Gun. And maybe that means something for your journey. But let's see what's going on for you. Any general guidance as well for you, please? General guidance for you. What do you need to know generally today? Anything that will assist you and be beneficial. What about for them? Anything that needs to come through for them and for the journey itself. Anything that's beneficial right now for the journey. Thank you, angels. Okay. So the message coming through for you is, oh, absolutely. It's worth waiting for. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm so glad this card's come out for you because it's showing you it's absolutely worth the wait. And it's never about waiting, is it? You know, it's not about waiting and thinking when, how. It's about believing. It's about self-acceptance. It's about enjoying life. It's about knowing that you are meant to be. What's meant for you will not pass you by. So relax a little bit. Have no worries. Enjoy what you're doing today. Whatever that is. Because this love, this person, this connection is worth the wait. It's worth waiting for. And it will come in at the exact right time and that will blow your mind. It's not on your time, it's on God's time. So it may be frustrating to you, it's frustrating to me. When you could be having all this wonderful time together. But God knows the right time for your path, your soul path, your journey and the person that you both are. So divine timing is at work in your love life. And that's what you're being shown. So you must have faith that it's going to happen for you, but it will be at the right time. Or take the but out of it. Okay, it will happen for you. However, it will be at the right time. Because if you're thinking, well, if you say it's going to happen, but you might as well take away everything before the but. So let's try this year to stop saying but. And instead say however, because it changes everything. So it is going to happen to you. However, your journey is in divine timing. And that means it's worth the wait. And we've got energy work. So in the meantime, focus on service. Focus on your energy work, being a light worker, doing what the things you love to do, and also working on where you put your energy. So you put your energy towards the positives, not the negatives. You put your energy into the things you love to do, not the things you hate doing. Remember, you always have a choice. It says life can be electrifying. And this journey it's electrifying. It's cosmic. It's the chemistry, the passion, the desire. But life can be that way too when you're excited about it, when you're in gratitude, when you're focusing on joy and peace. So life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. And your body responds. It responds when you are in love. It responds when you are being kind to yourself. It responds when you're connected with your twin in the 5D or in a very loving way. And it also reacts when you're feeling that something's off or wrong. So you're being reminded to listen to your body because your body knows what it's doing. It's intuitive. It has the gut instinct for a reason in your solar plexus. So you feel something in your gut. And even before we wake up, we have a gut instinct, you know. So we know that something doesn't feel right here or something feels good. And even when your crown chakra's tingling, you know what to do. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So you may want to work with your energy to bring healing in, your heart and your hands. That makes you a healer. So like with me, I use cards, so I'm using my hands, but I also channel with my hands. That's why my hands move all over the place. Okay, because it's part of the language that I use when I'm doing readings. My hands can't sit still, it's just what they do. You may use your hands when you're doing healing, like Reiki healing, or hands-on angel healing. You know, I do that, if I'm doing angel healing, I will use my hands to channel the energy. So Archangel Raphael will put his healing energy through my hands, from his hands into my hands and his heart, into wherever the healing energy is going, whether it's into myself or someone else. So healing comes in. And also from the heart. So when you're being kind and loving, speaking words of love, giving a kind word, giving a word of assistance out, it's coming from the heart. So this doesn't mean you've got to do massage therapy or use your hands. It means your heart and your hands are one, because you are a healer, you are connected. So work on your energy work, and also getting your energy right and releasing yourself from anything toxic or anything that affects your energy field while this journey is manifesting for you. Because your journey is worth the wait and it's in divine timing. Now the message for them is codependency. Addictions are affecting their romantic life. Now we know that they've got things they need to release, and that's what the wood snake is going to take care of during this year. So addictions, codependency. Codependency can be staying in a karmic relationship they know they've outgrown, but they're dependent on their car or their home, or they've got kids there, or there's other things going on, financial ties. Codependency or addiction can be a physical addiction to a drug or a substance or a situation. It could be they've got issues with family like mother, father, grandparents, or sisters, brothers, obligations. Maybe someone's disabled that they are helping as well, or they're blocking my throat there. And this can be stopping things from moving forward. Maybe they've got pets. Anything you think about their situation, their home life, or their fears or their anxieties, and you'll know what they need to release. And they don't want you rescuing them. They've got to find their own way. So you've got to trust them to find their own way. So instead of focusing on their karmic situation or things they need to release, focus on your energy work. Focus on doing you. Pull your energy back into you, and they will deal with what they need to. And it's really acceptance for them. We've got another card as well, focus on service, the blocking my throat. Again, blocks in communication here. So blocks are because they're still learning to accept what they need to change, and that's what they're doing. Okay, so again, when the wood snake comes in at the end of the month, it's going to be much easier for them to walk away or let go, because right now they're in the process of accepting what they need to change or what they need to do, and really coming to terms with that in a very clear way. This is about reality check. And you might think, oh, they've had years and years to do that. Stop doing that. Stop judging them. Stop thinking about that, because your journey is worth waiting for. And your journey is in divine timing. So instead of thinking it should have been like this, it should have been like that, stop pointing the finger and turn back to you and focusing on the positives and the love and being of service. That's why focus on service has come up as well, because you are one. And this is also what they're being guided to do. This could be their job or other things. They may be focused on service, thinking they are serving their family by remaining there or serving other things. And they need to accept what they need to change. Recognizing that service is not about self-sacrifice or being unhappy or blocking themselves from their desires. It's about understanding that they can change their life and still have access to things they need to and deal with their responsibilities and obligations, but also be satisfied too. So they're learning to accept the things they need to change and let go of what was. So they don't need you judging them or pointing the finger while they're going through this, okay? So see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire they're trying to give me something else when I'm channeling this. You inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential, but you inspire and live. They are struggling to live right now the right way, in an authentic, loving way. because they're trying to do what's right for other people and they're holding back their own happiness. So, and they've got so many excuses because they're afraid. So what they are doing right now in the process of is accepting this. So today they may be very quiet because they're actually within their own self having a reality check, looking at themselves in the mirror saying enough's enough, because they can't get you out of their head and they are longing for you and desiring for you and wanting you. So they need to accept what they need to change. And you have to be patient with that and see this through the eyes of unconditional love and focus on energy work. That's why the messages here focus on service for you as well. So while they are accepting things, focus on service. But they also want to do this too. This is for them as well, remember. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve. So the reason as well why they keep doing what they're doing is because their soul is wanting them to serve, but they haven't got the balance right. So they're thinking, I need to do this or I need to do that because programming says that, or society or my parents, or that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So they are recognising what service actually is and how they can actually be true to their soul and allow themselves to act on their desires without feeling guilty. So their soul desires to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. And when they're with you, they feel that way. Nothing else matters when they're with you. It's when they're away from you, they go into guilt and pain and drama and the mind, and they overthink and they procrastinate and cause problems for themselves. This stream continuously feeds you everything that you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this situation. And they give me that as well, in this stream of giving. They're trying to override. This is what they're giving me, what the angels are guiding them to do. Because it says, put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving. But what they are trying to do, or what they are used to doing, is putting their entire focus upon staying in this situation. And they've got to release that situation. So they are in the energy or the moment of accepting, I've got to change this. It's a change. They've got to stop the habit. And that's why it's hard. That's why they want to move into a giving and receiving energy instead. But they are saying, I must focus on staying in this situation because it's what I'm dependent on or used to, or I've got obligations. And the angel's saying, stop. Stop letting yourself down. Stop holding back your desires. Stop repressing what you truly want and change what's happening within. Instead, be in the flow of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So they don't need to sacrifice their own needs to make sure that their kids have got food on the table or that things are taken care of, because they're showing me obligations as well, obligations to family members, thinking I've got to stay there because my family says it's the right thing to do, or whatever it is. That could be connected with arranged marriages or things that are programmed into them because of religious backgrounds or cultural things going on, things that everyone always does in the family. This can even be connected with giving up a certain job. Maybe their father and their father's father and their father's father's father have done the same job and they want to do something different, but they've been sucked into doing that job and they want to get out of that. I don't want to be in this family business. I don't want to do this. I want to do this. So it really is about accepting what they need to change. So the energy of the journey is, religious factors. So I definitely am connected with this being about things that they may stuck in as well. So I definitely feel for those of you watching who maybe your masculine is in an arranged marriage, or maybe from different religious backgrounds, and that may be affecting things. Very soon things are changing. Look at this. We've got change in direction. Amazing. I've got angel bumps. There's going to be a change in direction here very soon, okay? So first of all, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now what this means is this is a spiritual connection. It's not just a relationship or a karmic situation. It's a spiritual relationship. It's sacred. It's something that's been ordained by God. It's twin flame. It's soul level special. And that comes with growth. But very soon you're going to be together. It says clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Now they want you. They've just got to get clear first on how they're going to release themselves from whatever they're in. But that change in direction is coming. They've been doing something the same way all their life. That's going to change soon. Very soon. There's going to be a change in direction. You can feel it in the air. There may be high winds right now, the winds of change, or maybe you watch a film and there's a hurricane or there's some kind of, wind on there. Things are changing. They show me like a wind chime banging. So you may hear wind chimes tinkling. Or they show me like those direction winds, direction signs, north, south, or whatever, here, there, spinning around. So you may see these kind of signs. And you've also got the stork in this, which is about new beginnings. So very soon, so clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And this is also reminding you to keep your thoughts on what you do want instead of what you don't want. To keep your thoughts on the end result, to have faith. Because there's going to be a change in direction no matter how things seem. So if you're getting neck pain is connected with a change in direction. It says the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart in love and guidance. So they are willing to listen, to change these programming and conditionings within them like a newborn. So a newborn is born and then things get programmed into them. So they've got to break free from that. Now, I definitely feel as well there could be a sign here about someone having a child. Because they show me the stork and the newborn. And there's a prophecy here in a way that some of you watching are going to have a child with your twin. And the time is coming for that. And that's in divine timing. So they can't fight that. If you're meant to have a baby with them, or maybe you've already got a child together, that the time is coming for them to, step into their responsibility as the dad or the mum or whatever. But what I'm really feeling is, I feel that's like a very rare thing. That may resonate with someone watching. But for some of you, not all of you, some of you will want children with your person. And this is showing you, if that's written, if that's meant to be, there has to be a change for that to occur. So don't worry about it because it's part of God's plan. The direction is coming. Now, it won't resonate with everyone. This can be connected with a job offer or the mission or whatever it is that things are happening. So I'm seeing this as Archangel Jeremiah with his life review saying, right, this has got to happen now. That's got to happen now. Directing them and directing you back together. So keep your heart open. It says, you are protected now and in the future. So your journey is protected and safe, remember, by angels. So follow your path in the happy outcome you desire. So very soon the happy outcome that you desire is coming. And this is really for most of you to be in a relationship together. But remember, it's a spiritual relationship. It's not just as easy as boy meets girl, girl meets boy, boy meets boy, girl meets girl. It's about the right time. It's about the lessons you learn. The things that you learn that bring in faith, because religious factors is also how you find your faith. Whatever your faith is or your religion is, you learn that there's something bigger than you watching over this journey, that you and your person are destined. It's fate. It's something that's been written before you were even born, millenniums ago, because you've had lifetimes together. So very soon there's going to be a change in direction. So don't worry if you're thinking, they're never going to leave that person or they're never going to do this or that, because there's a change in direction and you're going to be shocked by what happens. This wood snake, I'm telling you now, this wood snake is going to shake everything up. If you thought the dragon shook things up, you just wait until the wood snake comes in. It's going to slither in and it's going to change everything. Ready for the year of the horse in 2026, which is the year of freedom. So just be excited about everything right now because magic is ahead. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.